step in treating our soldiers returning from battle. Turns out it doesn't take years or months or even days to rebuild the brain. It just takes hours. Just ask the elite and highly trained veterans going through. Here's Shelley Slater.
Dropping the hammer, and then putting my hands up.
This is the focus of a highly trained Navy SEAL sniper. Intense, dedicated, and struggling to adjust to everyday life.
You can't be on guard all the time. You know, you have to relax at some point, so you make sure it's clear and safe.
Ryan Parrott is retired and working alongside other special operations veterans.
When I say go, you can release the force.
From the Navy, Army, and Marines to train civilians how to defend themselves. Their Trident team also works here on high-security missions. And yet the greatest challenge is dealing with the footprint of war.
After thousands of hours of training here for the most intense tactical situations, now there's a new kind of training.
This is teaching the frontal lobes to abstract.
It's mental training at the Center for Brain Health. It's geared to rewire the brain
Dragon out.
using high-level thinking.
We have gems everywhere. We need brain gems. We engage in complex cognitive thinking.
Center for Brain Health Director Sandra Von Chapman exercises the brain by making Parrott and fellow former SEAL Clint Bruce memorize every word here flashing in all caps.
Ready, set, go.
And moments later, they have to pick them out of this sea of words.
We're literally able to show the brain rewire after 8 hours of training.
That means greater blood flow to the frontal lobes, the part of the brain that makes decisions and controls judgment. Watch as the brain turns blue here. The connections are forming. But that doesn't happen until you're 25, sometimes 30 years old, meaning the damage can be done before the muscle is fully developed.
We have a hard time with short-term memory, and I kind of found out the reason to this because in the military, you live day by day, hour by hour. So you live in the moment. When you get out, you have to think about the future.
With tasks designed to push the brain, the outcome is significant. The center takes pictures of the veteran's brain before and after training. Gaps like this rewired not in years, but in hours.
You build new brain cells, you build new connections every single day of your life.
From sorting and organizing famous faces to difficult true or false questions, Bruce says half the battle is knowing what he's up against.
If I tore my hamstring, I do get it treated. You know, if I tore my pec, I do get surgery. I do get it treated. So now that I scarred my brain, okay, it's just like any other part of my body. Just go and fix it.
His IQ can recover from the trauma, but if the frontal lobes, the area in yellow here, aren't active, researchers say it's just not enough.
So many agencies, are out there to help them pay the first month's rent or help them to get a job. But if you don't have this cognitive capacity to really learn and move and change with the job, that's going to be a short-term Band-Aid.
And she says for guys who fought for us, we need to fight for them. It is a duty.
They don't want to be disabled. They do not want to be enabled. They want to be empowered.
They've given us some fundamentals that are life-saving utensils and work alongside that, but knowing it.
Just as he does for others,
It's going to have to be deviation on the fly.
day after day.
You always want to point it towards the threat.
Shelley Slater, Channel 8 News.